Why did Pavlo say that he can beat Devon Larratt? Because that seems to be an impossible task even on the left arm. And is Zaur Paizulaev going to compete at the AMC 6 tournament? And can he beat Vitaly Lalitin? Is he in a good enough shape? We'll discuss all of that. So let's start with the first one. Pavlo Darbedyanev was supposed to pull Corey the Gorilla West in a left arm super match at Monster Factory today. But that match was cancelled due to Corey West's injury. But some things that Pavlo said about Devon in the recent Paul Italia interview shows how well Pavlo was trained for this match, and he's feeling really confident in his left arm. Pavlo said in very clear words that he would have beaten Corey West if that match happened. And in fact, he said he can even beat Devon Larratt. Under which circumstances? Let's discuss. He said that he can take one or maybe at most a couple of rounds against Devon. I will go and beat him in every style he wants me to go in. I really believe that the easiest way to beat your opponent is in his own style where he thinks he's the strongest. Now that is a very bold statement. I'll say some things about this one. Pavlo said that his left and his right are about the same. So he lost to Sandris Sedis on the right arm in a good match, and he lost to Marcio Barboza as well, once again in a very good match. So let's say that Marcio's left is weaker than his right, and we know Sandris Sedis' left is weaker than his right as well. So let's assume that Pavlo can beat both of them in a left arm super match. So maybe that's why Pavlo is making this assumption that he can get at least one pin over Devon, because Sandris Sedis was also able to do that. And he believes in his own mind, and rightfully so, that he can beat Sandris in a left arm super match. But Neil Pickup has said countless times that the Devon that showed up against Sandris, his left arm was not on point. It has gotten much stronger since then. And maybe this part is being underestimated by Pavlo. But he's really strong. Pavlo even gave away his plan. His first move will be to go sideways. If his wrist gets flopped, then he will switch to a flop press. Otherwise, if there is an option, then he will look for hook or a high hook against Devon. I would like to meet him at a tournament and I will win there. So to be clear, he said that he can beat Devon in a tournament and not in a super match format. He said that Devon is way too versatile, his tricks are good, his technique is good, and his endurance is the biggest problem. That's why he cannot beat him in a super match. But in a tournament format, he can take him down for sure. So what do you guys think about this situation? Can Pavlo get one pin over Devon? And is this bold statement going to get him more matches on the left arm? I hope so. Let's talk about Zaur Paizulaev. This man is a monster and I'm a huge Zaur Paizulaev fan. But things have been going down for him since that bicep injury about 1 year ago. He had to undergo surgery and since then he has not been the same. The first AMC tournament was won by Dmitry Silaev, then the next two were won by Zaur Paizulaev, then he was out and Vitaly Lalitin won the fourth and also the fifth even in Zaur Paizulaev's presence. So who is going to win this one? Can Dmitry Silaev equalize by pulling off the upset, or Vitaly or Zaur is going to take a clear lead in this one? I was doubtful if Zaur is even going to compete there because his performance against Georgy Svetkov was not good at East vs West 10. Zaur told me that yes, he's going to go there, but he's not sure about his shape. He doesn't feel really confident. He doesn't think that he's the best that he has ever been. And this guy is really honest. Even at the East vs West 10 press conference, he didn't make any bold claims that he's going to win. He said that he's 92%. Maybe it is enough, maybe it isn't, but he's not really sure about his shape and his chances of winning that super match. And the same honesty and straightforwardness was seen when Engin asked him why did he go to the AMC 5th tournament just a few months after his bicep surgery. He said, Engin, I knew that I'm not going to win probably, but the prize money was good and I came second there, so I got $8,000. I have to pay my bills. So this, I believe, is the exact same reason why he's going to go there once again. But the last time he was able to stop Vitaly Lalitin for about 10-15 seconds. If he has gotten like 5% stronger since then, maybe he can still cause some troubles to Vitaly despite being about 92 to 95%. And by the time you're watching this video, Monster Factory event may have already ended. So I hope that my buddy Paulin won his match against Artem Ternenko. Please go there and watch on Monster Michael Todd's YouTube channel. The event must have been amazing. Thanks for watching, like the video and subscribe.